Game in Alice Springs on Sunday week. West Coast will play up there and they'll play the Adelaide Crows. Can't wait for that. In the middle of Australia, the heart of the nation game. Big on a Sunday week, in fact. Here's De Goey. Long ball to an open square, and with the ball to Yeo, decides to go alone. Liam Ryan down the line. Been a quiet night for Kennedy. Rioli keeps it alive, put it across the face. Allen will trap this. Can he keep it alive? Oh, the boundary umpire got away. He went over. The anti-Jew they put on the ground forced him to go. And goodness gracious me. By golly. Look at this, had to hurdle him.
Superb composure by the boundary umpire, though, to still call it.
Yeah, it did well.
So much so for Zav's anti-Jew.
Big Sally Pearson fan, I think, just doing his work on a Friday night. Gaff wanted Barrass, intercepted by Brown. Here's a chance to Goey. Breaks free, short ball. Cox went to handball back. Not sure the umpire saw it. He'll be given the benefit of the doubt. Elliott doubles back, leads. Grundy ends up just taking a little heat off the ball. Out the back to Goey, strong. Here's a chance. Phillip, bang, third level. Pies the first of the third.
Against Jeddah, and then move the ball quickly into your forward 50 and they get the goal. So
this is as he left the field at half-time. Just showing the doctors the little bit of damage there and explaining what happened.
5 tonight.
So Yeo, look at that. Got blocked on the mark, Grundy, and Yeo goes all the way. It's a goal, I think, or is it a mark? It's one or the other. To the West Coast Eagle. Darling goes back and kicks the goal. Have a look at this. The depth of the Yeo kick surprised everyone that he was able to play on and get it so deep.
To the contest, so he's okay. Was it? Ooh. Sire got him with the shoulder.
Yep, shoulder right in the bottom of the jaw there. Accidental.
Gaff got a leading Oscar Allen, and he, uncontested, takes the easiest of marks. Wheels round, goes long. Darling charges at the football. Second grab, reels it in. Quick one over the top. Another one coming up. This time, Yeo. He's going to be thought about, I would think, in the votes. If you think anyone deserves to be best on ground tonight, head to Google and search AFL vote to have your say. Winner will be announced post-game.
West Coast with 7 of the last 10 goals. They lead it by 18, biggest margin of the game.
How good is it when you see it forward, Allen?
Through hands, Roughhead got a bit to do, takes on Hickey. Dom Sheed lurks about the place. Quainer, one in his first, another in his second game, combining on the other side. Phillips, manhandled. The Pies have conceded 100+ points, around 19 last year. Myercheck goes searching. It's a long ball. Barrass gets back tough. So Pies trying to work the game back under 2 goals. Aish, a little bit of a shimmy and then into the pocket. Too hot for Cox. Crocker lost sight of it, then got his hands onto it. Hickey, hands and knees. Cox, he went down 2, and then Marston quickly to Barrass. Hooks it onto his left boot. Fair to say, the majority disagrees. So Roughhead brings it over the top. Shepherd's measured kick. Well, almost comes unstuck. Still there a chance. 3 Eagles at the fall of the ball. Sheed fires the handball. Here's a chance. Lines up. He couldn't, could he? Over the top he goes. In fact, out of bounds on the full from Anderson.
Give him straight back to him, but to his credit, he knows how the forwards like it. Darling's catching everything, and Maynard timed it.
Good build-up to Pendlebury. Can he go for goal? He's going to just put it in front of De Goey. De Goey flies, not quite. Can he mop things up? Here's the ball. Little handball over the top. Myercheck. Well, the Eagles, they've won the battle. It was an important one to win. Nelson. Little handball. Hearn concedes. Okay, Greenwood. Still time. 4 seconds. Needs a bullet ball. And that'll be all she wrote.
Had to turn and go then, Greenwood. He was on his left foot. Instead, holds it up. Slow ball in.
McGovern, Cox, Barrass. Here's a chance. Myercheck. Snaps.
Hickey, in the meantime, does the work. Pushed out of the way by Grundy. Danger here for the Eagles. Main's tied up. Well done by Hearn. McGovern hanging around the back. Cox needs to tap it on. Did it well. Mihocek just lined up the footy.
Happy to use the left. Cox just has to wait. Barrass. He flew. Redden picks it off, gives. Nelson will make it Shepherd. He took too long. Pies. 75 from home. I'm on the clock.
Brilliant tackle by Elliott. Snuck up on him. Bottom. Crisp. Thought about Ace. Now Pendlebury. High footy. Crocker's got to get back and through for the behind. Time in forward half in this quarter. Amazing figure of 72%. And Mihocek marks.
There, that was the same old kick. Straight down the line, straight to where everyone knew it was going to Mason.
Equally his career high here. Mihocek needs to slot it from 35 to get it back to 7 points. No problems. Collingwood back in touch.
Kerry says, hit it with an angle. Main floats it into the pocket. Where's Barrass? Where's McGovern? Mihocek hands to it first. Cole, not quite. De Goey snaps. De Goey goals. It's a 1-point game. De Goey was brilliant.
Started it, didn't he, in the middle of the ground? And that's the kick that I'm talking about. So it wasn't to the top of the square, that one. Had a bit of angle. Forwards were able to lead into the pocket, compete.
By just a point, Pendlebury tails up and they're away. De Goey, so influential. Long ball in, Grundy there. Mihocek on the left around the corner. Just offline. Phillips to keep it alive. Back inside. They need to be careful here, the Eagles. Good tackle by Grundy. Marston the clearing ball, but Ace marks. 45 metres out, directly in front. Another big kick for Collingwood to steal the lead. Drifting right, tight miss. Scores a level.
Great play.
Been 36 minutes since the Eagles have scored anything at all. Quainer not quite hitting it as he would have liked. McGovern, that right fist, gets it to the football. Phillips gets there first. Brilliant to Crocker. Crocker in the pocket. Crocker fires.
Again, have a look at the setup here. One-on-ones everywhere. Grundy, quick snap out of the pack and it finds you. They'll all be coming forward. So sends it to the top of the square. Cox caught out a little here. Barrass flies, and that's a good grab. So I wonder whether they could try and...
Just out of breath, all of them. Big moments coming up. Well done, Cameron. Sheed onto the boot. It floats forward. And Darling measures things up. How does he handle the moment? 3-1 next to his name from 50. Now the pack mark, flying Ryan almost. It's just...
They're holding up the clock and they're saying a minute left is the sign down there for the Magpies, and Mihocek can milk another few seconds off here. So now it's really going to be get it and go.
Can go backwards here, Collingwood.
Yeah, because every West Coast player had gone forward.
Yep.
And to keep this ball close to the boundary line. This will be a monumental win for the Magpies here. Boy, this is huge. Treloar inside 50. Now Jetta's got the one-on-one. Can he rip it away? He's their best attacking player. There's not time. I think it's Collingwood are going to win this. Collingwood are going to win it. Van Rijn there. Phillips as well. Gaff. They're going to win the Magpies. They have out-grunted the West Coast Eagles here with a massive win. Their coach couldn't be more delighted, and the players come from everywhere. They are a genuinely excited bunch.